Yo, what up? It's Egypt back at you again with another video. And this time we're going to be reacting to some more Knocked Loose. And now I've been having a blast with Knocked Loose. I'm not going to lie. I went from not being a big fan of them because of Brian Garris's vocals to really enjoying their music because of Brian Garrison's vocals, which is kind of crazy because I don't think I would ever got used to it. But like one of the guys in one of you guys in the comments said, one day it just clicks. And definitely it clicked for me listening to Permanent off the Tearing the Fabric of Life EP. Thank you guys for the recommendations. Today we're going to be reacting to Laugh Tracks off of the Laugh Tracks album. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. This is Knock Loose, Laugh Tracks. Let's go. Okay. Is this Brian Garris? Okay, hold on. So I understand this is like an older album. So was this him? I'm assuming this is him before he started using the sound that he's currently using. That's crazy. That's such a big difference. It sounds like in here he's on the verge of discovering his sound of what he can do. He's almost there. But this one he's doing your typical, he's doing what sounds like your typical Fry. Which is kind of crazy. I'm not used to hearing him sounding like this. That's crazy. I understand this is older, so the expectations going in this was kind of expect like some older techniques for sure. But wow, that's such a big difference. Such a big difference. Like you can tell he's on the verge of finding that sound. You can just hear it. It's trying to peak. Breakdown coming? Mmm. Laugh tracks literally speaks for itself. They're laughing. Like laughing background tracks? Is that a no? I'm not hitting on nothing. Okay. Thought I was hitting on something. All right, that was different. I was not expecting Brian Garris to sound so different on that one. That one kind of threw me for a loop. As far as I know, I think that's 9 years ago. Wow, that's such a big difference from the sound I'm used to hearing from Brian Garris. My first introduction to Brian Garris was on Slaughterhouse for Motionless in White. When I first heard him, I think it was just one of those things, like, even though like I didn't know who he was, like I've said before in the past video, his vocals just worked for that song. It worked for that part because in the song, you know, Chris Motion said, we sit back, we collapse, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, y'all know the song. It has like a very political feel to it. And then Brian Garris comes in and then with all like anger, rage, he's like, got you up, with your tongue out your neck. Like, it just works for the song, and I believe that's why I liked it. That's why I said before, Brian Garris's vocals, I've worked for a lot of songs, and for me at the time, I just felt like trying to listen to his band in general, it just didn't cut it. So now that I have a different perspective and I actually like the music, it's kind of crazy hearing this different sound from him. Like I said before earlier in the video, you can hear him getting there. This is 9 years ago. You can hear him getting to that point where he's on the verge of discovering his vocals. Sorry for talking fast. I gotta stop doing that. You can hear that he's on the verge of discovering his sound. It was poking through. Every so often, you can hear him like go up. And while he was like screaming, that's really cool. That's like coming back to like something this old to just hear the difference in how far his sound, his voice, his technique has evolved, and it's really something different that really helps him stand out. That's really cool. It's really awesome, not gonna lie. But with that being said, definitely a throwback. This is definitely a throwback for sure. Even though I'm new to the, I'm not even gonna say I'm new to the band, even though I'm just like trying to get into the band. I've known of them for a long time. I didn't know they were this old, I'm not gonna lie. 9 years ago, I did not know they were this old. I really had fun with this. This was a great, I'm glad I went back to this because it's gonna really make me want to go back and watch more, maybe. Whenever I get to it, I'm listening to so much other stuff now. Like maybe whenever I get a chance, I'll go back and listen to like the older stuff. No promises though. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and remember, be thankful you woke up, Egypt.